Hello everybody and welcome to another live English class. My name is Christian and today I will be teaching you various different things. And today I'm using my mobile phone. Today I'm using my mobile phone. I think the picture quality will be better. I think the experience will be better. So yes, hello and welcome to everybody from all over the world. There recently, during the past week, there has been a heat wave here in Spain. I think for most people who live in Europe, if you live in Spain or Portugal or France or Germany it's really hot at the moment. It should not be this hot in June, but climate change, the weather is changing. I would be curious to hear from you about where you live. Has the climate changed where you live? I mean, do you think that maybe the winters are different, or tell me, I'm curious. Hello, Alessia, Aline, Lewis. It's good to see you all again. It's fantastic to see you all again. I would be very curious to know if climate change has affected where you live. So Onder says that yes, in Turkey the climate has changed. But I want you to tell me how. So some vocabulary that you can use to talk about this is we have hot and cold, okay? But what about in the middle? What do we say if we have a temperature in the middle? We have hot and cold, and in the middle? Does anybody know? Warm. Very good, Didier. Yeah, we could say it's warm. And there's another piece of vocabulary, okay, which is if we expect it to be very hot, or if we expect it to be very cold, but it's not very hot or not very cold, then we can say that it is mild. Okay, mild. So you can say, it was a very mild summer, a very mild winter. Or also moderate. I mean, you can use moderate to talk about the temperature. Very good, Didier, very good. You can use moderate to talk about the temperature, but probably you don't use moderate as an adjective for weather in general. So you could say, yes, today it's a moderate temperature, but really, would you say today it's moderate? I don't think it sounds natural. So one thing that I don't like about using my telephone for live classes is that I can't create a special link to send you. I can't create any special link. It's automatic, so I have no idea how to notify my subscribers. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Today I'm wearing shorts. Look, I don't know. It is. It's not. The temperature here is not too hot. It's about. I think today it's going to be 34 degrees, which is not really too hot. But the humidity. This is what's the killer. Because in Australia, where I'm from, you have you have very hot temperatures, but it's dry. It's a dry heat, which is much more comfortable. Okay, so today we are going to go back to basics a little bit, because sometimes we focus on things like third conditionals and defining and non-defining relative clauses, etc. But today we're going to go back to basics, and we're going to talk about the time. We're going to talk about we're going to talk about numbers and some general basic vocabulary. Chilly means that it's between warm and cold. Like it's not really cold. It's just a little bit cold. It's chilly. Ooh. And do you know when if somebody tells you a story which is very horrific, or if somebody tells you some really a horror story, like a Halloween story, and you have this this is called the chills. You could say, I have the chills, because it's like, ooh, like you're cold. So today I want to start with something really basic, okay, which is directions, because like I said, sometimes we focus on high-level grammar, but really sometimes we should focus on simple things like how to tell directions. Okay, so I have drawn with my incredible drawing skills. Here is a map of the city. Okay, wow. I know what you're thinking. Where can I buy a print of this beautiful map? I don't know. Okay, so I want you to help me to put some extra things on the map. So here I have a PO. Who knows what a PO is? Okay, it's a very important thing in every town, the PO. Tell me, who knows what the PO is? Thank you, Roberto. I think that very good, Venchi, and Hey Haley, and Sanket. Vedran, purchase order. I can't say you're wrong. Yeah, a PO is a purchase order. Yes, it's a post office. Okay, it's the post office. And in British culture, the post office is really important. In fact, if you type the name of a city, any city in England, normally the center of the city is defined by the post office. The post office is now no, but in the past it was a really important, place. The center of the city, the hub of the city. Another word for you, hub. Okay. So we have a post office. We have a bank. We have a supermarket and a disco, because every good city has a disco, right? So tell me some other things, buildings or shops, or tell me some other things that are very common in every city or every town, and we can put them on the map. Amanda, very good. A hospital, of course. We need a hospital. Okay. Hospital. School. McDonald's. It's true. If you don't have a McDonald's, then you're not a real town. Okay, so I think here's a great place for the McDonald's. Okay, here's my beautiful Okay, there we go. That's my McDonald's. Okay, and this can be the school. Very important. Okay, perfect. Ooh, a fitness club, a gym, a church, a bakery, a library. Okay, so tourist information, very good, Esther. Tourist information, of course. Okay, so tourist information, and also a bakery. Yes, a bakery. I think it's perfect. I put the bakery next to the disco because when you're very drunk, okay, when you've had 10 beers, you can go and get a baguette to absorb the beer. A police station, yes. A hotel, very good. Hair salon, a cemetery. No cemeteries. I like the hair salon. I think a hair salon is important. Right. Okay, hair salon, good. I don't know if you agree, but I think a hair salon is a great business because no matter if you have no money, if there's if the situation in your country is very, very bad, your hair continues to grow. It doesn't stop growing. So this business will always have clients. So I think it's a good business. And yes, a statue. The statue, I really like that idea, a statue. So what do you think the statue should be of? So do you see this very strange thing in English where we have to put that final preposition at the end? What should the statue be of? I mean, in the past in English, you could say, of what will the statue be? Or of what should the statue be? And if you read Shakespeare or any old books from like anything 18th century, people talked like this, which is similar to a lot of other European languages. But then English changed and the of separated and we put the preposition at the end, the stranded preposition. Okay, I agree, Patricia. I think the statue should be a politician. So let's draw the Prime Minister of Spain, Mariano Rajoy. So he kind of looks like he's got a bit of a something like this. Okay, so Mariano Rajoy, he wears glasses. And the interesting thing about him is that he has a little goatee. Goatee. So let me I think if I do this, and then I can do that. Okay, go away. Okay. Yes, he has a goatee, like it's like a little beard, but like a goat, only here. So yes, this is the Prime Minister of Spain. Okay, now, first question I have for you is, how do we give directions in English? How do we give orders? Well, actually, it's really, really easy in English because we have no verb conjugations for imperatives, for orders. We just use the infinitive. So if I want to say, I use the infinitive. Go, walk, run, turn. It's super easy. You don't have to memorize any conjugations. It's super simple. So, go straight, go right, go left. Or also, very good, Sanket, you can say take. You can say take the right or take the left. So you combine the verb with the preposition. Go straight, turn left, walk up, walk down. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, so first question is for you. Okay, your turn. Where is the post office? No, Esther, it is not rude to talk like this. This is the only possibility. And I think that this is one of the reasons why in English we are so verbal with our please and thank you and do you mind and would you mind terribly and da 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 da. Because we have no options to indicate formality in the structure of the language. Like, some languages are very, very difficult. If you're talking in Japanese, you have, different ways to speak to different people, depending on if it's formal or informal, or if they're family, or, In English, no. So we have to say, would you mind turning left? Would it bother you terribly if you turned left? All these extra words to indicate formality. Okay, so I noticed that a lot of you, when you were typing, you were giving me directions, okay? But I don't want directions. I want you to tell me, where is the post office? So, okay, so Sanket, very good, very good. So the post office is next to tourist information. Next to, okay? But what is another preposition apart from next to? Okay? Because remember, next to has some synonyms. So next to and beside, very good, it's beside tourist information. Or also, very good, Milena, you could say it's by the tourist information. Now, when she says close to, and French Leo is saying near, but really, because they are directly, because they're directly next to each other, it sounds strange if you say it's near. It's not near. It's beside or next to, okay? Near is close, but not next to, okay? It's different. Okay, now, what is this in the street we have this structure, this round thing, and the cars go around. What is the name of this thing in English? What's it called? It's called very good, guys. So Hader, round point, no. Abdullah, yes. Regis, yes. Venchi, no. French Leo, no. So it's called a roundabout. Roundabout. Very good, Sanket. Okay? A roundabout. And imagine, because I want to tell you how you can use this word in another way, roundabout, okay? Imagine if you want to tell your friend that you don't like the shirt, okay? You see your friend and your friend is wearing a shirt and, you don't like the shirt. It's not a good shirt. So you say, that shirt, I think it's okay, but maybe it's a bit big for you. And I wonder if the color is if it matches your skin. And when we talk like this, okay, now, A Spanish person would say, I don't like your shirt. Because Spanish people are very direct, okay? But some people in the comments are very strange. Okay, so if you can be very direct, I don't like your shirt. But if you want to tell your friend that the shirt is not perfect, then you can tell them in a roundabout way. You can say, well, the shirt, well, it's okay, but okay. So this is another way to use roundabout to talk about something in a roundabout way, not a direct way. Okay. Or exactly, Milena. Or to beat around the bush. To beat around the bush, it's the same thing. Very good, Milena. Very good. Okay, so roundabout. So now we have the things. Now, this is a roundabout. This is an intersection where the roads intersect. Okay, intersection. Now, I am here. How do I get to the school? Tell me. How do I get to the school, everybody? I'm waiting for your beautiful directions to tell me how you get to the school. And okay, so follow the road. Okay, but follow the road. Okay, so go forward. Okay, go forward doesn't sound natural. Because forward is like this, okay? Forward, backwards. You're telling me how to work, not how to work. You're telling me how to walk, not how to get to the school. Okay, so go straight. Okay, go straight. I don't know who you are, but that was great. So go straight, and it's on your left. You can't miss it. I love that expression. You can't miss it. It's impossible to miss it. So drive straight ahead and right after the roundabout. No, not right. Not right. This is left. So again, go ahead. No, we cannot say go ahead, because ahead is additional information. So go straight ahead, yes, but go ahead, no. Go straight, past the intersections on your left, good. Go straight, take the first exit from the roundabout. Excellent, very good. Some really good directions, okay? Go straight and turn left at the roundabout, and it's on your right. Go along this street. Go along, very good. Past 2 crossroads. Okay. Go in front of the disco. No, because, normally the McDonald's is in front of the disco. Okay, because if this is if these are the doors of the disco, the doors are similar to the eyes. You know, they say that windows are the eyes of a house. So here we have the eyes. So the McDonald's is in front of. Okay? And the school, what's another word? What's another word in English we can use to describe this? When we have this block, okay, this is called a block. A block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 blocks. What can we use to say this? We can say opposite, other side, diagonal. No, because this is diagonal. Because we have the corner, and the corner are diagonal. Cross. Cross. So cross is a verb, not an adjective. So it's across. Next block. Okay, this is not the word that I'm looking for, okay? I'm looking for a different word, okay? The word I'm looking for is adjacent. Do you know this word? Oops. This is, I need to go to school and learn how to write properly. Okay, here we go. Let me try again. Adjacent. Adjacent. Sir, I don't know how you ended up here, but welcome. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Adjacent means that it's similar to diagonal. Okay, similar to next to or beside, but it indicates you have a space. Okay? So these two are beside each other, next to each other, but they are adjacent because we have a space, okay? Yeah, so exactly, Alessi or Lucia, we could say that they're also opposite. Okay, good. So now, if okay, so okay, more difficult. Okay, more difficult. If I am here, okay, I'm here, and I want to come down here, and I want to buy some beautiful bread. Okay, some beautiful fresh bread. How can I describe this? Okay. How can I describe this? I think for me, this is the most difficult thing. Okay, this section here. How can we imagine you're walking? How can I describe this? So we can say, okay, go straight. Go straight, and turn left. Okay, so go straight, turn left. You will see the statue. Okay, you'll see the statue. Okay. Mayella says, take a taxi. Okay, go straight, turn left, and immediately take a right. Very good, Senna. Very good. So go left, and then right. It's behind the disco. A snake move. Wow, very nice. You are very close. We do have a special word for this in English, but it's not a snake. Okay? It's not a snake. Although I think this would be a good one. You can zag. So, wow. First intersection, second intersection, snake. No, so a lot of you are saying, exactly, Abdullah, GPS. Perfect. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Okay, let me try. Shrashper. Hello, Shrashper. That was probably terrible. Shrashper mit Kioski. Take an Uber. Exactly, Bruno. Take an Uber. So, if we look at this shape, okay, it's similar to one part of an animal. But which animal? Let me try and draw a picture. Okay. So oh my god. Okay. Okay. Who? Yeah. Well, I don't, Bianca, I don't know if it's because an abomination. It's okay, listen guys. Actually, okay, that's a dog. Okay, it's a dog. So no, it's not a potato. Okay, so yes, it's an alien dog. It's a special Australian alien dog. So, and you know, if you look at the back of a dog, you know, the back leg is like this, right? So when we do this, it's called a dog leg. And it's actually a verb, okay? It's a verb and a noun. So you can use it like a verb or a noun. You could say, go straight, and then dog leg past the disco. Like this, dog leg past the disco. Or you can use it as a preposition, so as a noun, sorry. So you can say, yeah, go straight and then take a dog leg or do a dog leg past the disco. Yeah, it does look like it's broken its legs. Okay, so we have done directions. I think that we have done directions. I hope that I have taught you some little pieces of new vocabulary, I hope, okay? So now, because remember, today we are going back to basics, okay? So today also, the clock. Okay, the clock. Now, yes, Alessia, it's supposed to be a dog. Now, I think a lot of people, even very advanced students, have a problem with the clock. But really it's easy. There are two ways to do the clock in English, okay? You have analog and digital. So digital is the easiest, okay? For example, this in digital time is, what time is it? It's 12:10. Easy, 12:10. What time is it? It's 1:25. Okay? And you can, if you want, you can always use the digital time. Absolutely no problems. You know, there's no problem with informal or formal or, you know, if you want to use the digital clock, no problems. So why would you learn the other way, the analog way? Why? Because maybe one day someone will tell you the time in the old way and you're like, what? 1:45, okay? So this is the reason why you need to learn the analog clock, okay? So in English, it's super easy. The first rule, okay, unfortunately, I have to erase the map. Does anybody want to order a print of the map before? Oh, okay. 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 So, the first rule about using this is minutes first, okay? You always have to, if you're using the analog clock, minutes first, okay? You don't say 1 hour, 25 minutes, or you don't say, 2 o'clock plus 30, no, okay? Minutes first. And the second thing is the clock is divided in two parts. Okay? And This side is past. And this side is to. Easy. So easy. So, minutes first, past and to. So here, let's do a little test. Let's do a little test, everybody. So, let's see who's the fastest. Okay, what time is it? What time is it? 35 minutes to 2. Okay. Zoya, technically you're correct. And that is the best type of correct. But it sounds strange, okay? Because we're on this side of the clock. Okay? If you're on this side, then you don't use to, we use past. Okay? But I can't say that you're wrong. Okay, so yes, it's so 22/7, no. This side is 2. We're not 22/7. We're 20 past 7. Exactly. So we have past 7, 20 past 7. 8:35. Or as they say in Spain, it's 20 past 7 or 20 past 6 in the Canary Islands. They always say this on the radio and on television because the Canary Islands is part of Spain, but it's 1 hour behind. And every time I'm driving in the car and they say it's 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the Canaries, I think to myself, okay, if I live in the Canaries, I know that it's 1 hour difference. You don't have to tell me 10 million times that it's 1 hour. I know. Okay, I live here. That's what I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people in the Canaries are like, oh my God, it's 5 o'clock. What happened? Oh my God. Okay. What time is it? Hey. Hello, Kyle 1 in the Canary Islands. Tell me, Kyle, does it irritate you when they say does it irritate anybody else when they say 1 hour less in the okay, 5 to 11. So 5 to, well, maybe it's about this. Maybe it's better. Yeah. Okay, good. So it's 11:45. Okay, it's not 11:45. See? Okay, it's 11:45 because it's almost 12 o'clock. 11:45. Okay. Now, Roberto, you're saying it's 15 to 12, but if it's 15, we say quarter. So we have half past, quarter. These are quarters. Okay, quarters. You cannot say 15 minutes to 12 because if you say 15 to 12, you're mixing analog and digital. It sounds bad. Okay, so it's quarter to 12 or 20 to 12, 25 to 12. Okay, so I think the clock is quite simple. I hope that now you feel a bit more. I hope now you feel a bit more comfortable with the clock. Okay, it's not too difficult, but remember that it's not necessary to use this, but probably it's necessary to understand it. Okay, so. Now, because remember, today we are going back to basics. So, now we're going to learn how to say some numbers, okay? But some big numbers, because big numbers are important. Okay, so, Yeah, okay, so, okay. Who knows how to say this number? Type it out. Type it out. What's this number here? Very good, Maja. Didier, excellent. Okay, 5,000. Now remember that it's singular. Okay, singular. So thousands with S, no. Thousand. Okay. So Aline, she says that she realizes she doesn't know how to tell the time. It's the crazy thing. I have some students that passed the Cambridge Advanced exam, okay, C1, and they have problems with the clock. Back to basics, people. Today we're going back to basics. Okay, 5,000. Now, okay, so Alessia, sorry, we're going to just go back a second. So Alessia wants to know, is it a quarter to 5 or is it quarter to 5? Both are correct, okay? It doesn't make any difference. It depends on the region of English, the dialect of English, but both are perfectly correct. So yeah, so this is 5,000. Okay, 5,000. But yes, I noticed that some other people are saying that you can say 5K. Which is very true, which is absolute. Some people say K, because K is Roman numerals for 1,000. So 5K is perfect, no problems. Now, can you say 50, 100? No, you cannot. Okay, but why? Why can you not say 50, 100? Okay, but you can say here in this case. Yes, you could say 5,500. Okay? It seems that in English, if you have a number like this, which is even, a whole number, okay? A number like this, then you cannot say 5,100. You can only do it if we have an uneven number like this, like 5,500. But listen, uneven is not the right word. The word I'm looking for is not a... I don't know what the word is for this. Bad teacher. Yeah, so why did I put a hyphen? Why? What is the hyphen for in English? Can anybody tell me? What is the point of a hyphen? Like, for example, if I say, if I use a different adjective, like for example, okay. What about this? What about this one? Look at this monstrosity. Look at this. It's crazy. It has 4 hyphens. 55-year-old tree. Why do we have all of these hyphens here? What are they for? Okay. The hyphens, what they do is they combine the words to create one adjective. Okay? So now the adjective is not that the tree is 50, or the tree is 5, or the tree is year, or the tree is old. No, it is a 55-year-old tree. I'm joining all of the parts, all of the words together to create one adjective. Because if not, if I do this, okay, now I'm saying that it's an old tree, but it's also a 55-year tree. Maybe 55-year tree is a type of a species of tree. And here, okay, here, I'm joining the numbers to say that it's not 50 of 500, no, because 50 of 500 is 50,000. I'm saying that it's 5,500. Okay, so this hyphen is super important, okay? Right. What about this? How do we say this one? Okay, French Leo, 5,550. Okay. 5,550. Okay, it's okay, but it's a little bit confusing to combine this like 5,550. It's better to do the long way. So 5,550. Now, something interesting in English, okay, is depending if you are using British English or American English, you have two options, okay? The difference is the and. This is the difference. So, in general, in British English, we prefer to say 5,550. We put the and in the units of hundreds. Okay? Of hundreds? No, of tens. Don't listen to me. Of tens, units of tens. Okay? So 5,550. But in American English, in other English countries, it depends. Like Nigeria, Australia, South Africa, it depends. But Americans say 5,550. No and. Okay? No and. And if we have a very big number like this, what about this one? My question to you is, how many ands? How many ands do we have in this big number? How many ands? Okay, so French Leo says we have one and. Didier says two. Jose says three, two, one. Okay, so we put an and in every 100. So here we have one, and again here. Because here we have units with hundreds and tens, and here we have units with hundreds and tens. So 5 million. Very good, Amanda. Very good, Amanda. 5,550,550. Or, if you're American, 5,550,000. No, wait. Oh my God, it's so embedded in my brain I can't remove the and. Okay, let me try again. 5,500,000. My English brain is saying, please say the and. God. Okay, let me try. 5,550,000 550. Woo! Okay, that felt really wrong. Okay, that was difficult. That was more difficult than running 5Ks. Okay, so we have two ands. Now, Now, what about decimals? Because decimals in English are a little bit strange. What about this number? Okay, who can tell me how to pronounce this number? Okay, this is a decimal. Okay, it's not an indication of thousands. Okay, it's not an indication of thousands, it's a decimal. Okay, Hashake. Hashake, very good. Sanket, fantastic. Very good guys. Amazing. Okay, in English this is called a point. A point. But if it's a website, it's a dot. So, if it's a number, it's a point. If it's a website, it's a dot. And you cannot exchange them. I'm sorry. This is one of the other stupid things in English, okay? So, yes. Now, okay. Okay, so now also there's four names. A point, a dot, a full stop, and a period. Okay, so a full stop and a period is only when you're typing a sentence, not for numbers. Okay, not for numbers. Only for sentences. Numbers, websites, sentences. Easy. I'm really sorry about that. So I didn't. You know, this was decided before I was born. Okay, it's not my fault. Now, for this number, if we have a decimal, after the decimal we have each individual number. Okay, it's so 13.1765, not 13.1765. No. Okay? So that's another very strange thing. Okay. Now, oops. Okay. What about this one? This is some money, okay? Some money here. So, rain in Tripoli, 1.3. Please turn your books to lesson 1.3. So, yeah, how do we say this? Okay, Sanket, good. Almost Sanket. Almost Sanket. We are missing the plurals, people. Okay, it's not dollar, it's dollars. Okay, that's Mustafa. I love this. Okay, so basically, with prices, with money, we do not say this. Okay, we say nothing. What we do is we indicate this and then this. So you have various options. You can say 1757, and you can see that I'm not saying dollars, I'm not saying cents, nothing, because if you live in the country, if you are buying a product, then you know that it's dollars and cents. I don't need to tell you. 1757. Or I can say $17.57. or I can say $17.57, etc. But the important thing is to separate these two. And, we don't say we don't say $17, we don't say with $17 with 57 cents or nothing. 17.57 together like this, okay? Like this. Or yes, a lot of you were saying that dollars are also bucks. Bucks is informal slang, informal English for dollars. Because do you know what a buck is? Maybe I should draw a picture of a buck. Okay, it's like it's okay, it's not Santa's, it's not a reindeer, okay? It's not the animal that Santa has. It's actually very big. Okay? It's like in the forests in America, in forests you find them, okay? It's basically they're very beautiful. They run like this, boing 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 boing. Okay, and they have big antlers, and this is only the male, It's how can I think you have to look in your dictionary, okay? Yeah, in Spanish it's like a well, I don't want to say in Spanish what it is, okay? I think you should look in your dictionary. It's similar to a deer. Okay, but it's male. And so in the past, people would shoot this animal, and then they would use the skin. They would use the skin of this animal like money. So they would say, I'll give you 2 buck skins if you give me 20 beers. Perfect. So that's why dollars is bucks. Dollars, bucks, because the animal, the shooting, the skins. Yeah, I know. Okay, so Amanda says a macho cabrio, a male antelope. So this is why this is bucks. So yeah, look, I think today we talked about some basics, some numbers and the clock, and yeah. So I hope that you learnt some new and interesting things today. I really hope so. So listen, today, it's fantastic that you are all here watching this class, okay? But you know that if you really want to improve your English, you have to practice that communication, okay? You are not going to improve your English sitting on the sofa and watching me talk, okay? You have to have a conversation, write a letter, engage with people, okay? Talk to people, listen to people. So your job today, okay, if you're not already, okay, join the Facebook group, find a language exchange website, find a group on Skype, talk to some people in your city. Any communication that you can have in English, This is your objective, okay? Languages are not for studying. If languages are only for studying, then they are dead, like Latin, okay? This is an academic exercise. English is not dead. It's time to get out there. I want to see you on Facebook. I want to see you on language exchange websites, having a conversation, producing some English, okay? So I hope that that I've inspired you to take that step today, okay? Overcome your fears and go out and do it. And we will be waiting. There's thousands of people on Facebook waiting for you to come and say hello. So, okay, I gotta go. Big day today. It's hot. We have lots of children. Crazy. So, thank you very much for watching. I had a great time today in class. And yes, I'll see you again soon. Lots of love. Bye. Bye.